So today's video is all going to be about simplifying your chipping and improving your quality of strike. I've set up a station here. Why have I got this alignment stick vertical in the ground? It is a reference point for me. So this is all going to be about staying forward. So for me as a right-handed golfer, staying left. I want my body ahead of this alignment stick and I want it to stay ahead of this alignment stick. What do we see as a fault with so many golfers? Their body wandering. Maybe they're not starting enough, favoring their lead foot, or they're backing up as they hit the shot. That has massive issues because they'll end up striking the ground before the ball or missing the ground, topping it, thinning it. So if you are struggling with your quality of contact, and this is relevant with pitch shots as well as chipping, it's probably that you're not getting enough pressure onto that lead side. So my lead side just closest to the target, my left foot here. So I don't care where we're talking about that ball position, I'm hitting a bump and run here. Some players will play it middle, some will play it slightly further back depending on the trajectory they want. But whichever way I have it, look where my sternum is. So if I dangle the club here, it is ahead of that golf ball. My head, my nose is a good reference point, is ahead of this alignment stick. My upper body, the center of my upper body, my sternum, and the center of my lower body, my pelvis or belt buckle here, is ahead of this alignment stick. And it's staying that way. It's not moving backwards at all. So let me hit one more. I'm hitting here a pitching wedge. I'm trying to land it about 4 yards or so onto the green, and then I'm going to let the ball bounce and roll up the hill here. And I'm just going to show this in a minute with a little bit more lofted club, as if I was flying that ball that little bit further. So I'm way ahead of that alignment stick, as you can clearly see, and I'm staying ahead of that alignment stick, and the strike there was perfect. Ball then turf. I'm way ahead of it here with both pelvis and torso, never looking like I was going this way. So I have a force platform. I measure a lot of times where people's pressure is. I'm a pretty good chipper of the golf ball, and I start with 75–80% of my pressure on my lead foot. And I really don't want to see much less than that. It will vary depending on the shot you're hitting and the lie you're hitting, for sure. If you're a good golfer, you could vary that a little bit depending on the height and the flight that you're looking for. But the majority of golfers I meet just don't have enough, or they move too much. So a key point here is on a simple shot, I don't want a lot of movement. I want to stay on this lead side and stay there. I don't want my body drifting and my pressure moving too much. Now, when we're going for power, speed, yes, we've got to shift our pressure. Do we need power and speed to land the ball 5–6 yards ahead of me? Not at all. This is all about accuracy, and we want as little shift as we can. Now, the only shift that we'd actually have is going even more towards the target as we swing past the golf ball. So I like to see players' bodies moving up and even more forwards. Good chippers, and this is a little off subject, they move up and forwards. Bad chippers, they stay down, maybe even down and back. That's an awful move. So up and forwards. My head, my chest is rising and rotating. Let me hit one more of these and then I'll hit it with a more lofted club. So really good reference point. Start ahead of it. Don't let your body move backwards. Body is up. I don't know where I'm aiming here, maybe just left of the pin, but look at that. I am up, I am forwards, I'm way ahead of this alignment stick. Sorry if you're getting a bit of noise. There's a race team here at my short game area, so they're probably testing something nice. It sounds pretty throaty. Right, so alignment stick here. I'm going to be flying this one. This might go off the green, but I'm going to fly it just up onto the ridge or around the ridge height. So this is more of a pitch shot. So I might start a little bit more level, but again, I don't want a big drift off the golf ball. So if I was going for height, I'm not starting as far forwards as you can see. But again, I still don't want to be moving off the golf ball, so it's still a good reference point. And look what happens on the way through. Again, forwards, up, rotated. I am ahead of that alignment stick. So I might have started more level, I didn't drift back, and I definitely moved forwards. So this is more of a a soft greenside pitch, if you like, rather than that bump and run. Starting more level, great reference point, not drifting backwards, but allowing my body, not landing the ball far enough, but you can see there, moving more forwards. Let me see if I can hit one more of those. Give myself a little bit of space. Right, here we go. Starting more level, I'm going to fly this one that little bit further, slightly longer swing. There we go, landing onto the ridge. Body is up and rotated, no real drifting back off that alignment stick. So if you want to improve the quality of contact, definitely start to think about your sternum and your pelvis, your belt button. I was going for belly button or belt buckle there, and I ended up with a combination of the two. Starting at least level with a pitch, forwards with a chip and run, and moving more forwards, not drifting back. If that video does help, smash the like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content just like this.